and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
Seamus, I'll go pick up some supplies. What else do we need?
I know it's been a while, but I only need two things. Rum and ham!
But then he immediately takes it back and goes, Loxley's a Morpheus, some beast, you bastard! And he shoves Loxley head first into the cradle. It's time to be a real boat, Loxley!
I'm a real boat.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
Corbin's bourbon.
Today on Corbin's
podcast.
we're learning how to use bitters. Apparently, the lid is designed for you not to take it all out at the same time.
You should take
You
a
don't
shot
want the
of
whole
bitters.
bottle of
Yeah,
bitters?
the one time you have the fun stopper, which is supposed to stop everything.
Oh.
There's a pop filter on the bitters now.
Hey, that's a nice drink koozie you got.
Oh, you're right. Actually, I like to dip it in my beverage and snack on it.
Squeeze it out like a wet,
And I
dirty
put it on the
dish
microphone
rag.
and just
Suck
It's
it
like
out.
it's like those gauze strips that they give to people in the hospital that can't eat. Dip it in the
So
water.
you eat
Yeah.
the gauze strip.
Just suck it out.
Or if you get like mouth surgery, they like pack
Right.
your mouth and shit.
Right.
I learned how to pack a gunshot wound.
Yeah?
It was fun.
They doing that for teachers now?
Yeah.
Like actually?
Yeah, we had to take a
Damn.
course on how to stop the bleeding and actually how to recognize
Phew.
it. It's a great thing.
I mean,
The answer is always a tourniquet, right?
is it T-triple-C
Styptic
or
powder.
something else?
I don't remember, but they just said literally stick all the gauze you can in the fucking wound
Yeah.
Plug
then-
your finger in the hole.
and then apply the tourniquet.
They used to teach us.
What if it's on their head? Where do you put the tourniquet? On their
Punch
neck?
him in the face.
They teach you a sucking chest wound. What to do for that?
No, we didn't get that far.
All right. If you get shot through,
Don't suck the chest wound.
so it's called a sucking chest wound. If you get shot like through the lung
Like
or
through
whatever,
and through, or
yeah,
is it-
through and through, so you have like a gap. Obviously, they won't be able to breathe. So they tell. Like the actual instructions are take a credit card or something and use it to like plug the wound and then tape around it to create a seal. Yeah, I mean,
That's exactly. They told us like use anything.
Just shit in your hand and use the shit
yeah,
to clog the wound up.
The idea, and they were like, "Oh yeah, use your CAT card, like your military ID card." Like, no, because then it's going with him, and then my ID's gone. Well, I guess it's better than him dying, but
Then I won't be able to log in.
right. Then I can't log this paperwork or whatever I have to do.
The paperwork that you'll have to do when he dies. And
You know
why
what's
he got-
easier is paperwork
Postmortem.
Postmortem paperwork is much easier than trying to log into a military computer without a.
Oh yeah, my
ID
battle
card.
buddy died. Why didn't you put your card on him? You know, sir. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Cool.
Good point, Sergeant.
Didn't want to lose my cack.
Yeah.
Fuck it. So I'm the DM tonight. We're playing No Holds Barred, Texas Hold'em, no limit.
I bet 20.
Texas Hold'em on a podcast is the best fucking idea.
Oh, the floppy got it. Pocket.
No commentary or anything, just like actual audio from the table. Just-
No, we need to have commentary, but someone actually speaking so everyone can hear and be like, "Oh well, DJ Skinny Penis has an ace, a two of hearts, and 3 clubs."
Let's see how he makes this play.
I'm not playing 5-card stud. Get the fuck out of my house with that shit.
Go fish.
We're all playing a different card game.
Call Old Maid.
Imagine you're playing.
Go fish the podcast.
Go fish.
Go fish. You got any twos? Go fish.
All right, we starting.
Yeah, we can start.
Yeah, I hit record already.
Let's get the show
shit.
on the commode.
All right, let's do some introductions. To my left, we got.
It's not important. Sorry, it's
Guys, that's Daffrin.
it's Sawyer. Because we're playing Yardley or Daffrin. I don't know what's happening tonight.
Depending on who you're bringing in the scene.
is Daffrin? I guess Daffrin will be level 9 too.
Yeah.
Can I make a case that he's
Speaking of multiple
slightly higher
personalities,
level since
He died to a boat.
he died to a boat?
I'd say yes, but the boat knocked him down a level.
Okay,
So he went up a level and then back down.
Okay,
a level.
so he did exactly what my English teacher did in 10th grade when I was like, "Can I get extra credit?" She's like, "Yeah, sure."
And
Or
sent you back down to 9th grade.
She put plus 15 on it, and then erased my name and put no name minus 15. I was like, Sly lady.
Oh, that's great.
Was that Rhonda?
Rhonda, yeah. Sorry, 11th grade, my fault. Oh, Daffrin's already
Rhonda?
level 9. Fuck
Nice.
off.
I knew it, as soon as you said that, I was like, that's got to be her.
I was so upset.
And there's a reason she's won Teacher of the Year like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Anyway, to my right, we have...
No one of consequence.
DJ Skinny P is just. I'm doing the DM thing.
He's playing everyone else.
Well, yeah, we'll find out. I'm Seamus. I'm Adelatha. Eggplant Boy. We're back in Saltmarsh, so I have to put all my like
You should
various.
play all our characters tonight too.
And then you guys play all the NPCs.
We're playing Texas Hold'em.
Yes.
Yeah,
That would
in
be
the other room.
schizophrenic as fuck. To my right,
I am Karunk, and I'm playing that drow null thing that's got a name.
Squirtlock.
Squirtlock.
The real Slim Shady.
That's a headlock, but with a scrotum.
And just what I do is I wrap my arm right around your scrotum, and then I grab it with my other arm, and you're not going anywhere, boy.
Jesus.
To his
It's
right,
like when
we
you
got-
flip a shark upside down, they just stop.
Yeah, when I put you in a squirtlock, you just stop.
That's your hold person spell.
Yes,
Squirtlock. Oh my god.
With Big B's hand.
Did we just gloss over the fact that AR said when you turn a shark on its back, it just stops?
It does.
you have
You
to.
ever seen this? You ever seen that video?
No.
You flip a shark upside down, they go to sleep.
I thought this was just like one of his,
No,
his
it's
brain
real.
blasts.
Read you like a glove moment.
You ever
my
seen
God.
like when you draw a line away from a chicken? You ever seen that too?
No.
Oh my god, there's all these like animal hacks. So you hold a rooster like kind of close to the ground so that their face is like, you know, touching the dirt or something, and you draw a line straight back like away. They just pass out. Like they don't know what to do. They don't know how to process it.
Yeah, it's like a dog can't look at the thing it destroyed.
Right. I saw that video today. Yeah.
But that's been on like 100 nature documentaries.
Yeah.
I saw one at
Yes, I missed them all.
Sir
right.
David Attenborough.
To my
when
right.
they're tagging sharks. Anyway.
It's McCoss. I'm playing the captain, and I guess Justice as well
Yeah.
tonight.
Just us. Just the two
Last,
of us.
certainly not least,
Primarily Gunkbog.
Shark
Probably
boy.
exclusively Gunkbog.
the biggest boy.
The biggest of all boys.
Yeah.
If you flip Gunkbog upside down, he also goes to sleep.
Hey, that's
Really?
awesome.
We're
There's
gonna
a
have to
fun,
try that.
There's a fun fact for
Deep
today.
lore.
I would, yeah. Speaking of deep lore,
Just good luck picking Gunkbog up enough to flip him over.
Wait,
Yeah.
I do have at level 9, I have the telekinesis spell and can move up to 1,000 pounds.
You can flip the Gunkbog.
We're just going to rotate him on his back
You
and
can
then
finally
nighty-night.
get a good night's sleep. Sawyer McCoss, if I can get, we got a couple fun facts from Renlock regarding his Scrotlock ability and Gunkbog's flip him upside down
Shark
sleep.
flip.
Either Daffrin or Yardley, you wanna throw out a fun fact?
Yeah, Yardley, as
Smells like cocoa butter.
he has a
It was
very
named after Slip.
there's very specific instances in his life where he gets
Blackout
Alex.
drunk and beats his children.
no
The ones in the orphanage school that he runs.
Yeah, not his own children, the one in school.
That's why the orphanage is there. That's why the school's there.
Beat other people's kids.
he gets allergies, and when he does, a firestorm actually erupts whenever he sneezes, and it is the most vile sounding sneeze, and Yardley gets so self-conscious about that he suppresses all that, but it manifests itself as a fireball.
Damn. Yeah, so does he like fight the urge to sneeze at
He
all
does.
times? Okay.
He's
yeah.
fighting it for about a couple months. He fights it, and then sometimes he just
Sometimes he lets it slip.
so his laugh. That's his way to like quell the sneezing up. Like when people grab their nose.
Yeah.
It's just because he's level 90 as Fireball now. So. Canonically, he's too powerful,
Yeah.
and Fireball is OP as fuck. So whenever he feels a sneeze coming on, it's like he's getting mad. He's
His
just
power level's over 9. Level 9.
T.
Captain or Justice?
Justice has 6 toes on each foot.
Oh wait, can we hear this in Justice's voice though?
He's not proud of the fact that he has 12 toes.
Okay.
So he would never say it.
Think about the extra surface area.
Is he related to Seven Fingers?
Does that enable him to swim faster?
Yes.
He has the extra. It's almost like webbed feet.
It's like David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie.
He can also run faster, and he can cast every spell. Actually,
When
Every
he needs
toe-based
to
spell.
stretch his arms out just for
he's also
inflate
level,
himself,
he's also level 16 because he has 12 toes.
just like a
One
balloon.
level for each toe. Okay.
How do I get more toes?
However, the extra toes are not on his feet.
Yeah.
They're on the skirt.
He's got extra feet on his toes,
Scrotal
though.
toes.
Scrotos.
Pretty rare. condition.
Scroto Baggins.
He gets scrot coat instead of throat coat.
Deal.
Speaking of scrotums, that's what
a little-
reminds me
little,
of Lord of the Rings.
Little
movies.
Macklemore fur coat for your scrotum.
The boys are getting chilly.
You guys don't have one?
Speaking of chili, the boys of the crew are awoken in the morning by the smell of someone other than Seamus's cooking. The emptiest net is kind of quiet in the morning, but who's up first?
Yardley is probably rising with the day. Or the sun, rather.
Yeah.
Gunkwog's up already, but he's not in the emptiest net. He's out with his morning run with Owen Wilson.
Owen
He's on his
Wilson.
back.
The horse Owen Wilson. Swamp horse Owen Wilson.
Swamp Horse Owen Wilson.
Wow. I really missed you, buddy. Wow. I never mentioned this, but the horse's nose is slightly crooked.
Slightly.
Well, noticeably crooked.
Like, it gets way worse in its old age.
Wow. Where you been, buddy?
Gunkwog working.
What you been up to?
Oh no. Smash.
Riveting.
Hey, Peter.
I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna withhold it. Yardley, you're the first to come downstairs.
Yeah, he's sniffing. He's like,
and hey, the regular Soggy Pete passed out at the bar.
he's gonna pay Soggy's tab probably. Probably put a couple gold down in his hand just because like he probably forgot. So he's just gonna.
You know that like
fair.
it's like the second or third episode of Shameless. There's a guy that's passed out at the bar, and the guy that was I forget the character's name, but he was the guy that well, no, Frank's the main guy, but he was the guy that was also in the Reba show.
Kevin.
I don't know either of these
It's
shows.
Kevin.
I thought you've
haven't
seen Shameless.
It's definitely Kevin.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a scene in Shameless, like there's this bar that the primary character like lives at, and one of his neighbor runs the bar. He's the bartender, and like there's this guy that's always at the bar, and he wakes him up, and he's like, I forget, I think his name's like Joe. He's like, "Hey Joe," he like slaps him a bit, and he like takes the beer from last night and cracks an egg into it, and he's like, "Oh," and just sucks it down.
It's nasty.
So I imagine we do that with Soggy Pete.
The only thing shameless in here is a McTavish. Ooh, speaking of which,
no.
so you pay Soggy Pete's tab, and you see a little bit of smoke, a little bit of steam coming from the back kitchen.
Eggplant boy, where are you? Where are you, son?
You call for Eggplant Boy.
Dead.
But no one came.
Yeah. He pops out of the pops his head out like from past the curtain in the kitchen. Mr. Yardley, is that you?
Does it smell good or does it smell bad? Comparatively, like Seamus' cooking.
He's
Get a
British
perception
now.
check.
Okay. You sure you don't want a sleight of hand check?
He is British. Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
Sleight of hand.
I used the wrong dice.
We're gonna play one session where we do nothing but sleight of hand checks.
19.
Pretty good. Yeah. It smells good.
This isn't the usual morning kind of. Fuck!
No, Mr. Yardley. It's
Lick the
It's-
soap.
I'm trying some breakfast chili. It's not rum ham, I know, but
So you're cooking this, boy?
yep. You wanna come see?
I do say it smells fantastic. I'm gonna have a nip.
Yeah. So he gestures for you to come back, and you've seen the kitchen. It's always a fucking mess. Some effort has been made to clean it up just a little, and he gestures for you to come like smell over the boiling pot of chili. And he goes, I think it just needs, and then he takes a pepper grinder and cranks it right next to your face. Let me get a Constitution saving throw.
You son of a bitch!
As soon as you said the sneeze thing, I knew what I was
I'm
going
going to burn down the bar. I am going to. I'm going to add my my int bonus to this one.
Okay.
So it's or my intelligence modifier, so it's an extra +3 on top of that.
All right.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
good.
you're
So,
solid.
dirty 20.
Go ahead and throw that. What's that? Sneeze suppression.
Boy, that's pretty dangerous. What you're
sorry,
doing
Mr.
over there?
Quiffin, sorry. I just want a little extra spice to it.
You're messing with powers that are beyond your control right now, boy. So I suggest you put that pepper grinder down before Yardley burns down the bar.
Who the fuck is in my kitchen?
Is that Seamus?
Yeah, he comes barreling through and says, "Oh, it's just you two."
Well, the boy decided he was going to try one of his recipes, and you know what? I think we have a winner on our hands, Seamus. I think we might want to see if we can put this on the menu for a little test run this evening.
Fine.
Oh, That was easy.
Yeah, so Eggplant Boy spoons over a couple bowls. Says, would you mind... Eggplant Boy spoons Seamus. Spoons out a couple of bowls. And Mr. Yardley, would you mind taking these to the rest of the crew?
I certainly can. It's a bit early for chili, but I guess we can see what the stomach holds in store for us later today.
When you want to have no commitments for the rest of the day, Eggplant Boy's trademarked breakfast chili.
The best way of waking up.
Chili.
Eggplant Boy in your butt. Oh, wait.
The best part of waking up. That's what it is, not the best way.
Best part of waking up. It's chili in your cup.
Is shitting out your butt.
Gunkbog, you got a mind for branding, I got to tell you. Speaking of which, you pass the sign for Bloodweiser, the chieftain of beers, and what was the other one? There's another one, I don't remember. So, Yarley, who do you go to first? Who do you wake up
I'm
first?
going to wake up the captain first.
Captain is not in his room
Oh, no.
because the captain heard Seamus early in the morning.
That's
So the
better than any
I
alarm.
imagine he has a fire escape in his room and he just...
No, so the captain right
Fireman's
now
pole. 'Cause-
is like is trying to like hold himself up on the ceiling and sneak his way down the stairs without actually touching the stairs.
Make an acrobatics check for me.
Spider-Man. Spider Dwarf.
This is the most important roll I'm gonna make all night, so I got a luck stone that one.
All right.
Oh my god, what did you roll?
Nothing good. That's better. That's a 16.
Yeah. I want to say make a perception check, opposed perception check.
So 8, 9, 20, 21, 22.
So you spot the
21.
captain. Captain, you successfully acrobatics your way. You're spider climbing along the ceiling.
I'm going to wink at the captain, and then I'm just gonna put the chili down. It's like, well, Captain, if you do intend to wake up, I'm gonna leave this chili right outside your room over here, so you can come grab it whenever you please at your leisure.
There's a promotion in store for Yardley
Oh,
coming soon.
this will go well on his yearly or quarterly performance review.
Oh yeah,
Excellent.
there's gonna be a couple of 10s
What's
that are
the
awarded.
what's the captain's plan?
We're going to tiptoe like on top of the banister, sneakily.
Okay, go for it.
What am I rolling?
Sleight
Stealth.
of hand.
Oh, stealth. I have that too.
Excuse me.
Let's go. That's 21.
Okay, you down the banister, and you see a familiar dwarf pop out from behind the curtain, coming out of the kitchen. He goes, and he doesn't lock eyes with you. He doesn't seem to see you, but you back up against the wall. So, what's your plan?
All right, give me the schematics. Give me the floor plan of the bar. What am I? Where am I in relation to like the bar?
Yeah. So the staircase is sort of off to the side. So here's the bar area. Doing gestures for a podcast. Sort of a large square. The bar is sort of near the north side, and Seamus just came out from. So he's at the north side of the room. You're on the east side of the room, backed up against the wall, going up the stairs. So really, probably 15 feet away at most.
How is the room being lit?
Carefully.
Just the barest sunrise peeking through some of the east-facing windows.
We don't have like chandeliers, curtains, anything like that.
There is a chandelier. It is not lit.
I didn't sneeze yet, so
The curtains have been pulled open.
I'm going to jump onto the chandelier
Okay.
sneakily.
Okay. Just roll acrobatics because you're still hidden for now.
I'm going to sneakily explode a bomb.
Okay, Francis.
Hey, let's go. That's 23 on acrobatics.
Okay, you leap up and you hang onto the chandelier and do not believe that you were spotted.
All right, how much closer did that put me to Seamus?
Oh, you're probably less than 10 feet.
I'm gonna use Shatter so that he can sneak up on me.
Bang! What was that?
Isn't the chandelier like only
Not the spell
6 feet
shatter.
off
You're
the
just gonna,
floor?
like,
That's
take
hanging there like.
Yeah, you are really close to Seamus.
All right, so what I want to do right now is kind of like gyrate my hips in a way that's going to like make the chandelier kind of spiral around. I'm trying to build some centrifugal force.
Okay. You can do that.
We're doing it.
Okay. To what end?
I want to surpass God. No.
I am not tracking.
I'm trying to like build up enough momentum to become a projectile weapon.
Okay. You can do that. So describe to me what you do.
So I'm gyrating, right? And I'm getting to the point so the chandelier is just kind of like until it eventually starts. It's like if you're in a pool and you make like a whirlpool. I'm doing that, but I'm hanging from a chandelier instead.
Yes.
So at this point, I'm trying to see how fast I can go before I can unleash Bullet Captain.
Yeah, you get to like your apex of kinetic potential energy, and right at the like tangential moment of like where you would release to rocket yourself at Seamus. Do you do it?
Not before I scream, Dwarfapult! And I destroy this dwarf.
Roll a 2-hit check with advantage.
All right.
Dexterity. We'll call it a ranged attack.
All right, so that's a lot.
You're a thrown weapon.
Okay, first roll is a 17 plus 5.
Nice. So what you did not see was a small eggplant boy go, no, and interpose himself. However, he is too frail to stop the Dwarfapult.
Oh my god.
And you crush both of them, leaving a crater the size of the entire side wall of the bar. Just wrecking the bottom shelf liquor, leaving shards of glass in Seamus's face and back.
There's a crater that's like the size of the captain running, and you just hear do 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 do. That's all, folks.
Seamus coughs up a little bit of blood, goes, it's like what I did to your mother last night.
I at that moment
See a single tear of respect.
I'm gonna rush down and sneakily take out the coin that I just put in
Soggy Pete.
Soggy Pete's hand to pay for the damages. I'm just gonna quietly
Times are going to be hard around
as
here.
beautiful as that was, dues have to be paid.
There's a rap of a knock. I'm
knocking at the door because I'm not poor.
I was going to say not a scallion, but
A rapping.
a courier. A courier enters through the saloon doors carrying a small box. It says,
Now, son, it's very important to me if you let me know if there's beans in that box right now.
No beans, sir. Just a box for the captain.
You may pass.
He walks over to the pile of 2 dwarfs and 2.5 dwarfs, and walks over. Are you Captain Fargus Flintlock, sir?
That depends. I didn't do it.
Something for you, sir.
Oh yeah, that's me.
He produces some parchment for you to sign, and it just says a little X with a line indicate for you to sign, and he hands you a quill as well. He says, "Thank you, sir. All seems to be in order," and he hands you the box.
All right, that'll do, lad. And he flips him a gold.
You got him in.
A little goldy gold. Puts me down to 429. Blaze it.
You should have flipped him 9 gold.
All right. How big is the box?
Probably 2 feet long.
It's exactly big enough to fit a smaller box inside of it.
And you mail that box
Goddamn
yourself.
packaging these days. Just eco waste. No, it's about 2 feet long, probably a foot deep, and probably a foot in height, foot in depth, 2 feet in length. So it's longer than it is wide and tall.
What happens if I shake it gently?
You hear
An animal.
multiple things in there.
Multiple things.
Yeah.
Yardley, do you want to do a captain a favor and check this guy for any magic shenanigans?
I certainly can try my best, Captain.
Sure. Give me an insight check.
All right.
Surely the box is in sight. I'm looking right at him.
17. Yardley's rolling hot tonight.
Yeah. How are you investigating this courier?
I'm going to... I mean, Yarley's gonna take off his medallion and kind of like a metal detector.
Emerald scanning complete.
Fuck you.
Probability of being an assassin, less than 1%.
Oh, well. Captain, it looks like we're in good hands.
All right, I like those odds. And he's just going to tear into this.
Yeah.
But nothing out of the ordinary from it?
No.
Okay, sweet.
You flip open the top of the box, and inside is a velvet-lined cushion, little pillow lining, and inside is gems and a note from Anders Solmore. It says, Captain Flintlock, I have faith you will make greater use of these funds than my family will in the capital. Sincerely, Anders.
Which one was Anders again?
Anders Solmore.
I always get all of
He's the one that Scarin Wave Chaser was his office man.
Is he the one that went to jail?
No.
That was
No.
Gel and Prime Water.
Okay.
Didn't Anders like teleport out with a stone at one point, or was that Prime Water as well? Or didn't he have like the sending
No,
stones?
the captain stole Anders' sending stone.
That's what I was curious. Like whoever had the sending, that's what I wanted. But yeah.
Anders Solmore has connections to the Empire, and you had been investigating that a little bit. But you did take a job to investigate. The reason you went to the Drowned Forest was to investigate Mercy.
Seems like a good bit of coin that we just got.
Yeah. Would you like to check out how much it is?
Absolutely.
Give me an investigation.
Can I do that as well, or is that
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Can count together.
It's 10.
18?
10. 18.
Jesus, bro.
You both get in the ballpark of 10,000 gold worth of gems.
How much damage was done to the bar in the stunt?
10,000. No. It's all cosmetic.
Big Nick has insurance.
The emptiest net is built on good bones.
Okay, but how much damage was done to the wall?
You can pop it back out like a like a car body.
Oh,
dent.
okay,
Yeah,
it's like a child's toy where it has like the breakaway wall. And just click it back in place.
Yeah, they knew, the contractors knew when building this what was going to happen. So Seamus is taking the plunger and like popping out the cracks in
it's
the
a
wood.
Nerf fun house.
Pretty much.
Just gotta ring when it's a hard raining night. They just gotta ring the whole building up.
Jesus.
So damn, 10K. That's not bad. So
Yeah.
Captain's gonna give 25 hundy to each of the boys.
Much obliged, sir.
So that puts us up to a shitload of dimes.
Gunkbog, I'm guessing you come back in sweaty from your morning jog with the
Sprint.
yeah. When Wilson,
All he does. He's like, remember
on your left.
Remember Get Out?
Yes,
That guy that just.
pull out sprints.
That's just how he does.
Yeah.
Gunkbog, you're back. Have a nice bowl of chili on Eggplant Boy. No, don't eat it on him. I mean, like he made it, so I have a bowl of chili, Gunkbog.
Okay. And just face in the bowl.
It's a little bit hot there, Gunkbog. You might want
He eats the bowl.
Gunkbog like crunchy chili.
Renlock, were you staying in the emptiest net, or were you out tending your field?
He's actually on his way in his cart. And there's something different about Renlock today.
He has become
Are the
potatoes.
wheels made of potatoes?
No, but
Has he murdered somebody?
He's embracing not that you know of. He might have. He's embracing his drow heritage. So there's a nice mane of white flowing hair atop this brown knoll.
Oh, look at this lovely drow man we have coming up in here, Renlock. How are you this morning? Have a bowl of chili on Eggplant Boy, but not really on Eggplant Boy. Like, I'm just giving you the bowl of chili you can have that Eggplant Boy made, so that way you can ingest it and then later poop it out your backside.
Thanks, Yardley. Did he use my potatoes?
He's doing a confusing yes/no. Like, I don't know what the right answer.
We
is.
have a couple different recipes that we tried out. This one did not have the potatoes in it.
Are the poppies in there?
The poppies. Well, there's some spices in there. There's definitely poppies in there.
Eggplant Boy gives an enthusiastic yes.
He put the poppies in there.
In that case, I might wait till later. And he sits it on the cart next to him as he's getting off.
You already had 3 bowls of chili. What's going to happen?
He's very relaxed.
He's got the sweats right now. Is Yarley going to be able to pass a drug test?
Certainly a very important job interview coming up.
I say, suck it.
Yardley just got a real bad hankering to conquer China.
You know, this place called Poland seems really nice to just invade recently.
Land of the Pose.
Yeah.
No, I was referencing the British, but that works too.
It's a podcast, though.
I know. I didn't see anything.
I was the Poland. Where's Where did they send Clovis? He made it back, didn't he?
Yeah,
He walked. He didn't go through the teleporter.
Yeah. So Clovis and Daffrin, we get like a smash cut to the edge of the forest, have been walking all night. And they finally breach the drowned forest edge and can see the emptiest net in the distance.
Oh, finally I can go back and get some mead. It's been so long.
And Clovis was like talking the whole time, but does Daffrin still have spells?
Yeah, he's got a lot of shit.
Does he have a spell that can like make someone shut up without them knowing?
I can kill you.
Yeah, I have a spell called
Stabbing.
Dead.
It's called Gun.
There's a silent spell.
He's got black tentacles. If you're into that.
Nani.
That's tennis balls.
Black tennis balls.
I wasn't ready for that one to be the one.
Oh shit, no, but he's gonna look over at Clovis and be like, "Man, I hope they took care of that dragon." Do I need to roll for the dragon? Is that anywhere near?
There'll be another spinoff.
Fuck. Daffrin and Clovis, 2 men.
It's like shit. What the hell's the name of the movie? A Young Frankenstein. Every time you say the dragon, Frau Brucher. So I imagine Clovis had been like talking the whole walk, but then like Daffrin just got angrier and angrier, and he just stopped listening. So I guess like Clovis just like ran out of speaking. So like his voice actor today got a little hoarse by the time I got to the edge of the forest. And that's why I was studying under the supervision of I forgot his name, but
Daffrin's gonna stop you and be like, "Clovis, hold on, give me like 2 seconds so I can check out."
My parents didn't die for this.
If Clovis got a little hoarse, why didn't he write it?
Wow. He's going to be like, "Clovis, you haven't stopped talking this whole trip. Now watch carefully what I'm about to do. I'm going to cast Destructive Wave completely to my left, away from Clovis, which creates a burst of divine energy that ripples outward from me."
Oh, I forgot he's a church boy.
Cleric.
He is a cleric, and it's just going to basically cast a radiant thunderstorm on my left.
Okay.
I'm choosing to cast it a little bit away from me.
All right, give me a visual. What is the like edgy divine storm that Daffrin conjures?
Daffrin's going to just be like, "You see that right over there?" And as he's like pointing his finger, he's like calling it down. He's gonna be like, and then you see the clouds kind of forming, and then just a massive,
And they all look like bleeding knives. Every lightning bolt.
"This was my parents. You did this to me."
Gonna say more like a wave of like black eyeliner destroys the trees.
So his divine magic is kind of, he's destroyed a good bit of trees over there. He's like, "That is how I feel right now. I'm a seething torrent of rage, and this is what you've done. So stop talking and let's go have a drink before I turn this storm on you."
Righto.
It's not too far until Daffrin and Clovis join the crew in the emptiest net.
"Captain,
Die.
how have you been?"
Great. And he points at the crater. Goes, "I'm Captain Cannonball now."
He's gonna take a look and be like, "So you are."
Some would say you're a captain of a new caliber. Sorry, that's a stretch. Flintlock to cannonball.
I've got a short fuse is what he's trying to say. Bullet jokes.
Yeah, so he's gonna be like, "I see you two have been up to your old shenanigans again. I used to have those. Then I got attacked by a boat."
Aye. And you've still got a children's toy. And he points at your kite.
Oh, he's gonna kind of like tuck the kite and be like, "Nani?"
Anime noises.
He's gonna sit.
It's gonna like start tickling him on his chin and goes, "Don't you smile, Daffrin. Don't you smile, you wee little tyke."
He's gonna blush and turn a low poly character model of himself. But he's gonna sit down and be like, "Can I have a drink with me, Captain? It's been far too long."
He's gonna
There's
give it to him.
plenty of dark corners for you to find.
Yeah.
He's gonna pour you. He's gonna get you a cup and fill it with whatever you want.
Warm milk, please.
Daffy needs his milky.
He's gonna fill it with a blonde ale and put a little sippy cup on top of it.
He's gonna close. Oh, go ahead. No, you
Young
go.
Pug's gonna come up and he's gonna like reach for his belly and go, "Who got your belly?"
Give me a Constitution saving throw to not laugh.
That's gonna be. Oh no. Okay, it's a 4.
Funny enough, Daffrin refraining from laughing sounds a lot like Yardley refraining from sneezing.
Davern, you try to hold it back, but all that comes out is a pained yell.
Rage. And he's gonna sit down. He's gonna close a part of the curtain with his trident. He's gonna be like, "Oh, please, a dram for Clovis as well."
Clovis walks in the bar, just like walks right past, and just like a magnet, just like straight behind the bar. Mm-hmm. Is that wherever Seamus is?
Seamus is, yeah. He's using the plunger to. Seamus says nothing, but just gives a curt nod to Clovis.
Clovis keeps walking right up to him, and he grabs him by the shoulders and just goes in for the headbutt, just head to head, full contact.
Oh
What
shit!
the? That's like the third one you've rolled.
Go ahead and roll athletics for me.
Good
Seamus
luck.
is about to shit on your cock, dude.
You have to re-roll that. That's in the middle of the fucking
It's
table.
stuck in the crack of the table.
I'm going to choose one of
Cracker,
these
you're wet.
5 numbers.
18.
Oh shit! I mean, this headbutt has all the fucking power. But as Seamus saw you coming, as as Sawyer saw you crit, it is just like impacting a solid like bit of sheetrock, and just no need to get emotional now.
There's another crater.
Just a white hot sphere of energy emanates from the McTavish. Like,
Clovis doesn't say anything. He just
Energy.
falls backwards, passed out.
yeah, just you yield like one step, just passed out. Yeah, and Seamus goes back to plunging the wall to get that crater ironed out.
It's like I'm sorry about this, Neville. Just out.
Neville, I'm very sorry.
Daffrin's gonna look like, Yardley, get me some chili, please. I smell I see Seamus has improved in his cooking. Well, as you see, son, it's actually Eggplant Boy's cooking.
Can somebody say eggplant?
And then Daffrin, he's gonna break through the wall that
next to the other hole in the wall.
So he has a justice-shaped hole in the ceiling.
This isn't where I keep my doors.
Falls onto the chandelier.
Has anybody got any doors?
Eggplant Boy comes over and drops a couple bowls of chili in front of Daffrin, and then instinctively tries to hand a bowl to Justice.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, likewise, Mr. Daffrin. It's been a little bit. How you been?
Quite a while.
You look pretty rugged there.
It's been tough to say the least. But
You still got your kite?
Daffrin's edgy now, Eggplant Boy.
he's gonna grab it, and then 7 more episodes of filler happen.
This is just like that time when I was a child.
So since we're having a reunion, a giant pit to Avernus opens up in the middle of
You're like your Will Turner, the once a year you can step on land from the underworld and come back up. Anyway, so Justice, it's good to see you again.
Likewise, my edgy friend.
Since it's been a while since we've run the mission together.
So very long.
What have you been up to?
Well, not much since I saw you yesterday.
I see. I'll see myself out. Embarrass myself.
Flips his cape.
He's gonna sit there. Do you want some chili?
Why, I would love some. Friend.
Yeah.
This is even Justice. He hasn't called anyone citizen yet.
That comes later.
Citizen. Eggplant Boy approaches the captain. Says, Captain, do you have any plans to make it to the town today?
I could. What, do you need something there?
Oh, no. I go and make an insight check. Motherfucker's lying.
Now eggplant.
No reason.
Now eggplant boy.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of eggplants in my day.
A lot of boys in my day.
And I can always tell when little eggplants are lying to the captain. Now, you don't got to worry your wee little head about whatever it is that's troubling you, because Captain's gonna make it all better. Now tell me, what do you need me to go into town today for?
Oh, I'm not supposed to say, Captain, but there's a surprise.
A surprise?
That I'm not supposed to tell you about.
For your old captain, friend. Is it a good surprise?
Yeah.
Is he lying again?
No.
Oh. All right, well, I reckon I can make it into town. And he kind of winks at him. It's like, on my own accord, without any suggestion from you.
He gives you a over-exaggerated wink. More chili?
I'm all right for lad. Thank you, though.
Gunkbog, take it.
Yeah. Immediately just hands you the pot.
Gunkbog, we can't afford these bowls that you keep eating. So
Okay, Gunkbog, eat the pot then.
no, Gunkbog, the pot is arguably more important than the bowl.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
Gunkbog, what I can tell you, you grab the pot, you turn it upside down,
And then it stops.
and then you
Turns it over onto
and then you
himself.
open your mouth.
It's not a threat anymore because you turned it upside down. It's like a shark, Gunkbug.
You turn it upside down.
It goes to sleep.
The pot's asleep,
Just like my
Gunkbug.
kids when I shake them, they go to sleep.
Who the piss woke me from my beauty slumber?
It seems Loxley's joined us today too.
What? And he just tumbles down the stairs ungracefully.
Yardley has a big soft spot for Loxley.
Someone pick me up!
Yardley's not going to pick him up. He's just going to wait and just be like, "Oh, this is hard."
Yeah, that boy's just in with the wrong crowd.
He got the little legs and the big arms and a big old stump of wood. He's a good little boy. And
Loxley's secondary voice module is offline today.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
So I got a cushion with the rest of the gems. Is there something special about the cushion?
No, it's just something to keep the gems nice.
Gunkbog
in
wants to eat
transport.
it, though.
Gunkbog, here, you can have this fibrous little marshmallow.
If you wanted to keep
Okay.
anything nice, it would be a nice place to store, you know.
Good
Just
to
kidding,
know.
Gunkbog. I need that
Size.
back.
No, okay.
As he pulls it out of his mouth and hands it to you.
All right, so I guess we're going into town.
Yeah.
Captain's going into town at least, because
Daffrin will join you. He's about, Seamus, while you're working there, I'll go pick up some supplies. What else do we need besides a little bit more potatoes from our supplier over here?
I know it's been a while, but I only need 2 things. Do you know what they are? I'm pirate, not Scottish for some reason.
I do not.
Rum and ham!
Oh, that's why Eggplant Boy's cooking. He's out.
You know, it might make more sense to make Eggplant Boy try a couple more recipes while where I'll pick up the rum ham. Don't get me wrong.
How's the bar out of rum?
Oh no,
No, Seamus has special cooking room.
is that not a?
Seamus reaches over to grab Eggplant Boy, and Eggplant Boy goes, "What?" With a backhand. He goes, "Not today, Seamus."
Daffrin is gonna nurse a semi for the defilement of authority, and then Yarla's gonna be like, Eggplant Boy. Wow.
Seamus was about to throw Eggplant Boy out the window. Captain, you know the move. It's classic Seamus, classic McTavish technique. However, Eggplant Boy was able to deflect it with a proper pimp slap of the grabbing hand.
So I'll let Eggplant Boy do some of the cooking tonight, it seems. He's bested you in combat, sir. You need to sit in your shame and think about what happened.
Don't push it.
He's gonna be, well, you have a good day. Let's get going, Captain.
All right.
Gunkbog walks past Seamus and he goes, I think Yardy was trying to say, you dumb. And then leaves.
At that point, Seamus ties the noose. When Gunkbog calls him.
Today's the day, McTavish.
Not today, old friend.
We can take the potato cart.
Hey, Peter.
He got warmed up.
I did. So who's part of the away team? Who's going out?
Oh, Yarley's going out.
Gunkbog goes wherever Yardley goes.
Hold on, let's have everybody.
You know what? Fuck it. Daffrin's out too.
Pick your fighter. pick one fighter just to keep this a little easier.
All
for
right,
me.
cool. Yeah, Yardley's just going out. Daffrin's gonna stick back and just hang out because he hasn't been in the bar for a while.
Everybody else has mud butt from the chili.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was
It's
my
not from
play.
the chili. It's from the opium that's in the chili.
Gunkbog took the pot with him.
And the chili.
And the chili. Yeah.
Can I get a to-go cup? Which in canon we've established the Emptiest Net does have to-go cups.
Yes, they do.
Oh man,
They're just more crudely crafted wooden drinking vessels.
yeah. There's just ones they don't like, old ones or ones they don't bother to keep. So
It's like a certain bar that we play at in town. People just bring random Tupperware from home.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I am not kidding. Like every drink cup I had was different. Like not even I don't mean different colors. I mean like regular ass Tupperware was all different.
Bubs, let's take a quick break.
There's a
Oh,
place.
never mind. We're taking a quick break.
So on the way to Saltmarsh, Double D. Captain, you look out on the path and you see the landscape marred by races past, not like human races, but like the last race that you had. Sort of the memories come flooding back.
The annual Saltmarsh 5K. I missed it.
foot race.
You were the Saltmarsh 5K, pterodactyl and fucking launching
And
rocks.
Big and Gunk Bog.
And Big and Gunk Bog, yeah. So anyway, I don't know if that's
Well, at least we're crossing the line this time without two of our party members being nearly dead.
that's true. Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah.
He's got his little his little pirate spyglass, even though the trail is literally right in front of him.
Captain.
The trail's so far away.
Captain, you know the trail's right here, Captain.
I am just looking into going back to memory lane here about the time I beat you in that foot race there, Diably.
You know what? You fair and square on my Emerald Honor. You did beat me fair and square with that, Captain. But
It's funny because they both know it was a tie.
and I'm going to push the captain out and race back into town right now.
Ooh, make an athletics check.
I am going to do it.
Well, I got geriatric Olympics over there.
Athletics. Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I have a -1. Doesn't matter when I got an 8.
Do I have a reaction?
Yeah, you can roll athletics as
Did
well.
you have 7? You're a rogue that I just learned 2 weeks ago.
I'm actually gonna take his gun as a reaction.
take it, Yardley's gun?
I'm gonna take his gun out of his
Okay.
pocket.
Make a sleight of hand. He will get a head start on you, though.
You're fucked. Doesn't
Do you mean his rifle that he's using as a walking
the
stick?
lowest roll I can make is a 21,
But you have but if you get a 1, you automatically fail.
but I have a gun. How does a 37 sound on my sleight?
Do you have a plus 20 for sleight of hand now?
Bro, I have a plus 20 for sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
You do have a gun in your hand.
You could be literally blackout drunk. You could be dead and still steal something successfully.
You could take something out of
Possibly.
someone's hand while they're looking at it.
and they wouldn't know.
It's that classic Skyrim, like, crouch right in front of a guard, steal the clothes off his back, and walk away.
What's that noise?
All right.
And the best one, if you're really good, is to put different clothes in their inventory so you have to wear them.
They had to wear, yeah.
Like a dress.
So what does Yardley's gun feel like in the hand, Bubs? Because you've already sped off.
Have you ever held a man's limp penis?
It's like that, but hard.
It's more flaccid than you expect. You know those pencils, the like wobbly pencils?
You mean when you do? Ooh, 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 ooh. It's
And this is the hand I shoot with.
So he's It's been a very well used
Penis.
gun. So the actual like the handle itself just feels almost very fitted to the hand, just because it's it's like with as many times as he's just held it there waiting for something to happen. So it's a very comfortable feeling firearm, and Yardley's kind of like tinkered with it every now and again, so it really is like matched to how he definitely would hold something. So his because he slightly leans to the right if he's aiming kind of very intently, so it's
Pretty hefty, right?
yeah,
It was made from a mold, so it feels just like Yardley.
yeah, it's a hefty firearm, but it
Would you
the
say
weight-
it's very familiar when you hold it up to your face and cock it?
So the gun
I would say, in
feels
fact, Yardley's even faster now that you've relieved him of this extra weight.
Oh, that's okay.
Because he's going to shoot him with it.
oh dear God, you only die tired, boy. Yardley is going to sprint faster, noticing that his gun has been
Zigzag.
So Captain is going to take the hand cannon. Mm-hmm. He's going to kind of look down the barrel a little bit.
Yep.
He's gonna kind of fiddle with the trigger a little bit. He's going to about face and begin. So he's like his back is facing towards the racing trail,
Yeah.
and he's gonna start running back and also like shooting behind him. So like the recoil like gives him a little speed boost.
That's so stupid. All right, roll athletics.
Thought you were gonna say you were gonna shoot Yardley in the back.
Nah, we can't shoot Yardley. He's
Yeah.
up for a promotion.
I have almost died like 3 times.
You said
in this.
athletics.
Athletics.
That's a 9.
Yeah. So
I shoot myself.
you're shooting into the dirt. However, the extra weight of the rifle is making you run slower backwards, and the recoil is not pushing you as far back as you would like.
This is probably the dumbest idea I've ever had, lads.
It's like the wacky race.
What is an idea you've had, sir?
Yeah, Yardley, you are so fast right now, like astonishingly fast. And then you hear the crack that you can't mistake for anything other than your rifle. Your hand instinctively shoots back to your firearm that's now missing.
It's Annie.
Annie, get your gun, and by Annie I mean Yardley.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Annie.
Help me, Yardley! You have to run back so the captain can potentially beat you. That's Captain being Annie.
Yardley's gonna run still to the town.
Renlock, do you have? Are you going forward with your mule and cart?
Yeah, just taking his time watching this nonsense.
Oh yeah.
Gunkbug's the mule, and he's giving the mule a break in the cart.
He just kind of flicks his head and
Flickwinges.
flicks his flowing white locks back.
So is he like an anime villain now?
Who?
Renlock?
No, he's
The
a
white
drow.
locks?
That's in a null form.
Eggplant Boy walking alongside the cart goes, "Hey, is there any room for me on that cart?"
Sure, just hop on the potatoes.
Sweet. And he leaps onto the potatoes. He goes, "Hey, Renlock, you got a name for this donkey?
Donkey?
You mind? You open to suggestions?"
I'm looking down!
Maybe.
Shrek, I'm looking. That's even better. Like, I was thinking Lagranges.
LaGuanges.
Lagranges.
Where'd you get that from?
Lagrange's.
Oh my god. There's an old story about a faithful donkey named Lagranges.
You wanna tell me what it is?
Well, yeah, he was like a faithful donkey, was helping out some people make their way through a grassland that was really dangerous.
Legend has it they couldn't maintain their rations.
Yeah, it's true.
And only one person asked for a goddamn map.
And there was an incident with a fire, and Lagrange just sacrificed himself so that the party could go on.
I like it. Let's name him Estelle.
Okay, Mr. Redlock.
Gunkbug looks,
Hi, Estelle. He pets the donkey.
Gunkbug looks back from the front of the cart. Why are your donkey so tired?
Because it's got to pull a lot of weight now.
No, Gunkbug's the donkey. The donkey's in the cart with you.
Yeah, yeah, the donkeys. I'm making waffles.
So Yardley's sprinting to Salt Marsh.
Yes, back to the action. So Yardley has the lead, unless something happens.
How far away? Well, actually, so is the cart? Is that ahead of me or behind me?
It's probably behind you guys. Can I keep casting Dimension Door on them to put them each further back? Like as they gain the lead, they start from the back again.
You hear the drum roll, the unmistakable drum roll from Holy Grail.
Yeah. Yeah. Looper, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Bruce Willis. Yeah. So Yardley's gonna win if this keeps up. So unless anybody does anything else, Yardley wins.
Does Renlock want to be in this race?
I say Renlock's hanging out on the cart, driving the cart. Right?
Yeah. Well, his mule is a little faster than his normal mule.
He can always do a scrot log. We'll save that. We'll save that for another time.
What do I have in my bag of thieves' tools?
You don't have the goddamn kite, that's for sure, idiot.
I know I gave it back.
Yeah. So your thieves' tools are things like lock picks. They're little like lock Jimmy rustlers.
There's a USB stick with a cracked version of Windows 7 on it.
Linux, Ubuntu is loaded onto
XBMC with the full discography of Fallout Boy.
It's the little lock tappers in general.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
I think a crowbar, like a small crowbar.
You can
I've got
almost throw a
lock picks,
crowbar
got
at my
lock
leg.
tappers, but you didn't account for Loxley. So he's gonna reach into his pack, pull out Loxley, make sure make sure the laces are in, and he's gonna
Laces out.
Loxley, go long, and he's gonna chuck it as far as he can towards
Okay.
the finish line.
Oh, to have Loxley finish?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Wind Wall.
That does that's the ranged.
I make it.
arrows
No,
and
I can, so I can cast it. I can cast it in front of or behind me, so I can make the wall 50 feet long and 15 feet high and 1 foot thick if I want to.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
But I would like to make it as I would like to make it pretty tall as to disrupt Loxley's flight path.
Yeah.
I'm using a level 5 or level 3 spell.
slot?
Sorry, level 3 spell slot for this.
That's amazing.
I've got your gun. I'm gonna shoot Yardley.
in the head.
Okay.
You murder Yardley so he can't do that.
You see Yardley slow down for a minute just to cast the spell.
I'm an airbender now.
Loxley is airborne. You want to make a ranged attack for me. Throwing Loxley.
All right. Do I have proficiency in Loxley?
You do. Certainly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fucking yes.
Duh.
That's not great.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's not bad. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Oh, no, that's a 17.
Okay. You launch him, but you don't have the preternatural sense to avoid a spell that Yardley's going to cast.
Fair enough.
So, is there anything you would like to do, or otherwise Loxley will hit this wind wall?
He does have to make a strength saving throw to make it through.
Oh.
So hold on, let me double check.
One might say, since the wind is distracted, would one might say I have sneak attack?
Sneak attack.
Can I bust him through the back of this wind wall?
On a thrown weapon?
Yeah, I don't think you can attack the wind wall.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, is he considered a small creature?
He is.
He can't pass through.
He can't pass through. All right. Yeah. So Loxley, flying through the air with a perfect spiral, hits this wall of windy force.
He does take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
So let me just-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I got 2 if you want to get one of them.
Yeah.
I think we have used
Oh, okay, so he takes.
I think
1,
we have
2,
used-
3 Okay, 7 damage.
Okay.
I think we have used creatures as improvised thrown weapons more in this campaign
so
than
too.
90% of D&D campaigns ever.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right, well, that's half of Loxley's health. Damn.
Ow!
Okay, so did how long does that spell last?
Give me 1 second.
Is he stuck in the wind wall? Or does he fall?
I think
It lasts up to a minute, so I can pretty much just.
Is it concentration?
I don't think so. Yes, it does require concentration.
I'm gonna
It is
break
ra-
his concentration by calling Yardley a sweet Georgia peach, but condescendingly.
What does that go against?
Wind-
You're a sweet Georgia peach, but you don't have a sweet Georgia peach.
Is that intimidation?
Does it go against my
It's
charisma?
actually sleight of
That'll go
hand.
against-
So it goes against my wisdom. My
this would go
dexterity.
this would go against your insight.
Well, if you do it with sign language, it counts.
I think it's intimidation.
I would almost call it deception because Yardley, I think canonically has a fantastic
He's
ass.
a little thick.
Yeah.
He
I would
takes
say
care
he's
of himself.
dummy
Okay.
thick.
So deception versus insight.
It's like Jack LaLanne.
Yardley looks like he uses cocoa butter.
Deception is a
Skin
better
is-
stat.
Skin's looking pretty supple.
So what do I got to roll against?
Oh, fuck, intimidation was better.
Insight.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
So wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta beat an 18, my boy.
Okay, so the wall falls.
Oh.
You guys gonna be like, now, son, you know my. You listening? I'm all about the facts right now. And if you look at this is curated over years and years of hard work. And oh, my wall has fallen.
If you say something to Loxley, encouraging, something will happen. Because otherwise he'll just drop because he's lost his momentum from hitting that wall.
Yardley, some might say you're all bark and no bite.
You're talking to Loxley.
But I say, fuck him, you're a goddamn tree.
Loxley goes, form of Robin! And his little stump body sprouts a couple stumpy wings and begins flapping as hard as he possibly can and just cruises along at 10...
10 knots.
Yeah, 10 knots. Like D&D, average D&D
Movement
speed is
speed 10.
30. He has a speed of 10 while
Yardley?
flying.
So that would actually probably be around...
So he's slow, but he's cruising, and he has just moved past Yardley.
Yardley's going to cast Catapult on himself.
That's not... Dude, we go over this every session. That's not how catapult works.
Yardley's going to run.
Okay, so if you hit yourself with the catapult spell, you could...
What would make more
move
sense would be to deploy the
towards-
cannon as a force ballista and hit yourself with that.
no.
and then choose to fail, I guess, but you would just move 10 feet if you
Yeah,
fail.
which is not. So what Yardley's going to do?
You have a rope,
I do have a rope.
He has rope trick.
I do have a rope.
and you
trick.
have rope trick.
I do.
It's tricky.
But unfortunately, I did not have that as one of my spells that I picked, so I'm not going to metagame that shit.
Okay.
I'm not a dick. I am, however, going to notice is Loxley having trouble keeping that little form.
That Robin form?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm going to just turtle in the hair this motherfucker and just keep on running.
All right.
I'm going to dash. Use my dash action.
use your dash action. So if you continue on, you will beat Loxley by like a little bit.
Loxley, you got a lot of ass pulling that with those little wings you got up there, boy.
Oh, make a. You're like accosting him. I'd say make an intimidation check.
Make an animal handling check.
Animal handling.
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
gotta beat?
You gotta beat a 15.
Go for it. You want to roll for Loxley?
What's he roll? It's wisdom?
Intimidation. Yeah, like sort of an opposed charisma.
Oh, it's a charisma
Yeah.
check.
Loxley does not have that.
Oh, fuck me. He has a 1 in charisma.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Is that a -2?
It's a minus like 4.
That's a -4.
Yeah.
Basically, he's got a crit.
I want you to roll a crit. I really do for flavor.
I can't. Oh my god, Loxley.
You have to do this.
Loxley.
You have to.
Loxley.
Loxley.
That's it. No, it's a 12.
Ooh, yeah.
If I didn't have the modifier, I would have beat it.
Yeah. So Loxley pushes his hardest, but it's just not enough, and Yardley crosses the finish line, the victor.
You guys are gonna look at me like, now you tried your best, Loxley, but next time, just know that you can't beat wisdom. He's gonna tap the top of his head and be like, now where's my gun?
Loxley's wings like retract, and he sort of falls, hits the ground, and goes, "Oh my fucking twigs and berries!"
No, I'll be sure to take care of those twigs and berries real quick. He's gonna pick him up and put him on his shoulder.
Oh, that's cute.
He's going to cast Scroat Lock on him.
Cast a catapult. Fireball.
He
Put him out
does.
of his misery.
He does. Ada Oland is by the town edge near you and says, "Captain, welcome back.
Hi.
I'm
How we doing?
pleased to see you."
I'm pleased to have won this race a second time in a row.
She looks at Yardley expectantly.
He's gonna be like, he won fair and square, ma'am.
Perks of being a captain, I suppose.
Aye.
Yardley knowing full well what he's in store for later. For letting this facade go on.
That's debauchery.
Yeah. Says, "Please, when the rest of your crew arrives, I'd like to show you something."
All right.
So, without any, I assume without any.
Yeah, we're gonna wait
additional
patiently.
ado.
for these guys.
Is that a long rest? Yardley's moving pretty fast.
Gunkbog is a well-behaved mule.
Yeah.
He listens to his driver.
That's good.
8 hours later, we catch up to them.
Oh, good. I got my spell slot back.
Yeah, so Gunkbog, you and the crew around the bend, and Ada leads you through a couple of the streets where some of the salt marsh inhabitants are waving sort of out the window, going, "Hey, Captain!"
Aye.
Just, "Hey, glad you're back."
Yeah, me too, lads. As you were.
You're famous, Captain.
Hey, welcome back, Captain.
Come what?
Come to what?
I didn't vote for him.
I hate that guy.
Hey, Captain.
Ada, I'm not used to all of this, excuse me, positive PR here. Who's impersonating me?
Impersonating? No, that's just, it appears that the denizens of Salt Marsh have thought to recognize you for your actions defending Salt Marsh. I say it's overdue.
Aye. Captain's weird about all the recognition.
Sure. She says, "Well, it's not much further. Give me a."
Rinlock's sitting in the cart waving like he's...
yeah, like the queen.
Yeah.
doing the hand rotation.
You got to do the parade wave side to side.
the parade.
Every now and then, a couple loose flowers, little wildflowers, are thrown onto your cart, making the potatoes look real pretty.
Pretty taters.
Pretty taters. Come by Renlock's Pretty Taters.
At the Pretty Tater Emporium.
Pretty patties. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Captain, give me an investigation roll.
Put that tummy away, Gronk.
Oh.
Gunkbog, not Gronkowski
12.
of the New England Patriots.
You think you're being led to the port district, and shortly after, your suspicion is confirmed that you have in fact been led to the port district. Yardley, Gunkbog, Renlock. Yeah, actually, just everybody, give me a perception check.
What if I don't have perception?
21.
I really don't.
Did you get a crit? Yardley, you count one extra boat than should be here, or than normally is here.
I got a 12.
Good job, Gunkbog.
What does that
I got a
boat
6.
look like?
It's big. It's bigger than any of the other boats.
Does it have teeth?
It does not have teeth,
Like, have we stopped some...
but it is large.
Have we all just kind of stopped here?
Wait, so what, you're telling me on a crit that no one noticed a fucking boat the size of the Interceptor from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah,
it's
it is a warship-sized boat.
Does this look
No,
like
it's like it's like the Starship Enterprise parked next to some regular ass ships.
Are there still people around, like, congratulating the captain?
A little less here at the port, but you do see that there is a good-sized crowd waiting on the docks.
Okay, Rinlock's still waving.
Yeah, perfect. And as you all round the corner and can take in the breadth of the dock with the new ship, a round of applause sort of rises up from the citizens of Saltmarsh, congratulating and applauding the crew.
Now, Captain, I've noticed one of these ships is not the usual brand of ships that Salt Marsh attracts. Is this an Empire ship? What I know from based off a crit?
Yeah. It is not a ship of Empire build. And Ada, sort of maybe picking up on your thinking, says, "May I introduce the newest addition to the fleet, the Defender of Saltmarsh," and gestures to the warship.
Ma'am, now, please excuse my intrusion, but are we not the defenders of Saltmarsh?
You would be correct.
Is this our boat?
Yes, it is.
Captain, if you can excuse me for 1 second, he's going to turn around and you're going to hear just... He's going to scream.
Okay, what?
Yeah, so she says, I'm sure the rest of the contributors are eager to show you the new amenities on the warship that, if you would accept the honor, would be crewed by none other than you, Captain Vargas Flintlock.
Ah, yes, the man who won the race. Fog is flintlock. He's gonna do the Joker clap. In his prison cell.
Gunkbog has a question.
Yes.
This ship pretty big. Is it big enough we put the other ship on this ship, and then we put the tiny boat on the middle boat, and then the middle boat in the big boat?
Captain?
Aye.
Ada looks concerned.
Gunkbog want to know.
I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and goes, "There's plenty of room for boatception there, boy."
Okay.
Gunkbog, maybe we build another boat for you to put other boats into.
A shipping ship. Have you ever seen that picture?
No.
It's like literally, it's like a gigantic, like absolutely bonking massive, like freight liner, but it's stacked up with other freight liners.
Oh wow.
And it's a shipping ships.
That's awesome.
Why would you need to transport freight liners that way though? Like, finish them all in the same dockyard. Come on, people.
Maybe they're busted. Maybe they're broken.
No.
Maybe they don't have.
We have a headache.
It's Amazon Prime 2-day delivery on ship.
Yeah, no matter what.
It's like Marth busted.
It's like Nigel Thornberry busted.
Our Mad Piano, idiot.
Oh my God, fucking Mad Piano.
Bro.
I'm sad that you missed Nickelodeon yesterday. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I was getting fucked off my ass by a bonfire.
Cozy was whipping our butts with Powdered Toast Man.
Who?
There's a new game called Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Yeah.
And it's Smash, but like
Nickelodeon character.
Yeah. And one of the characters is Powdered Toast Man from Ren and Snippy, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
You ever seen SpongeBob Wave Dash?
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that trailer.
I've been maining Reptar. He's actually pretty good.
Nice. So, are you guys eager to find out what's on this boat?
Let's get on the boat.
Let's go drive the boat.
Gunkog's more concerned about the docking abilities of this boat, like how many boats you can fit on this boat.
It's not cut, so it can dock just fine.
You could fit the original SSS on the back pretty easily as like a little.
You mean the SSS?
Yes.
Squared.
That one's currently docked on the SSS 2.
Oh my
But what Gunkbog wants to know is whether you can put the small boat on the medium boat and then put the medium boat on the big boat.
On the big boat.
If you can put the small boat in the medium boat, then the medium. It's less about can you put the medium boat on the big boat.
You could tow the medium boat. It's a little too big to be like hung off the back.
Do I really look like a guy with a plane?
I was about to say this is some straight Joker Dark Knight shit.
How many?
There's 2 boats on the bay.
I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it.
Master Wife, there was a man stealing rubies or some shit. I don't know. He just wanted to
The
watch
size
the
of a
world.
tangerine.
He just wanted to watch the boat
But
sail.
some men just want to watch
All
the
those
world
push-ups for what?
If you tell me to blow up the boat, I'll blow up the other boat. But if no boats tell me to blow up the boats, I'm going to blow up both boats.
Just
What
this
about the
boat's like-
rowboats?
It's just this really long, convoluted boat plan.
This
Basically,
entire
this campaign.
this entire dialogue is going on in Gunkbog's mind. This entire that's all that he's thinking about.
Wildly accurate.
And then we go to Rome.
So,
I'm a turtle.
it's explained to you that Ada Oland ordered the construction of the new ship under on the authority of the Council of Saltmarsh. So it is a warship class. It is the largest boat available in the Saltmarsh book
In the world.
Is it magical?
in the world. It is. Thanks to Manistrad Copperlocks, who has thanks for her borrowing the SSSS.
Two.
Has given the gift of enchanted furnishings made from her arcane forge. So the furniture itself is enchanted, and I have a note here, see animated table, which is a spell. So all of the furniture on the boat, if you are attacked, the furniture will come to life and bludgeon to death the intruders.
Oh god, it's like Bloody Beauty and the Beast.
say it's exactly what
Fucking teapot is gonna kill people.
yeah,
Just
they
stab you.
aren't sentient, but whoever is the captain, whoever's attuned to the boat, will be able to command
An army of
Is there a
furniture.
secret
Army
word
of
for it? Can it please be? Can it please be our guest?
stabbed.
Yes, it can be.
All right, gentlemen, be our guest.
You just hear in the hall of the Mountain King as all the furniture comes to life.
So did Ada Oland? She said Ada Olander gave us this boat.
Ada Oland had the boat commissioned, and it was a pretty like just a well-made boat. Manistrad Copperlocks gave the enchanted furniture.
Can I talk to Ada real quick?
Sure.
And be like,
Well, the most important thing we have to figure out is what is the name of the boat. Is it the SSSSSS
cubed? Yes.
No, it's the SSSS.
6 S's.
We have to
No, it's
foil
the
this.
SSSS.
6
No,
S's.
4.
6.
Because more S's mean smaller.
No, because we
Yeah,
started with the SS.
Hang on.
No, the SSSS was a medium-sized ship.
I don't speak parcel tongue, motherfuckers. What is going on?
SSS 737 Max.
There we go.
No, hear me out.
We need 6 S's.
The SSSS was the first boat.
6.
The SSS, which already has 6 S's, is the rowboat that we found in what is now the bar.
Smuggler's Cove, yeah.
What is now the bar. So that was the SSS smaller.
I do American
So it's
math. The more
SSSS.
S's we have, the bigger it fucking is.
I have a response to your 4
The
S's.
final S stands for
fuck yourself.
supersize.
Oh, okay. Morgan Spurlock, this bitch.
So 7 S's.
Up to
The SS.
So he's going to go up to Ada
SSS.
and be like, now, ma'am, I noticed. I'm assuming
To
we've
the
already
10th
seen
power.
the ship at this point, or maybe you have like.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You guys are on it, or like about to get on it.
Ada, I'm very impressed with this all. I'm humbled. I'm sure the captain's humbled. Speaking as his second in command right now. Speaking as his second in command
second fastest
right
man.
now. Do we have an accord, Captain? Is that correct? Am I assuming that the second in command is the correct assumption to make in this moment in time?
He's got your performance evaluation, and he's not showing it to you, but you can see a lot of you can see a lot of 2-digit numbers.
As I thought. So, Ada, I have a question, though. I've noticed that this ship is top notch. This is top form, especially for a gentleman like myself. But I do have one question. Is it possible if I can pay a little bit more out of pocket to outfit this with some more... Well, I'm a man of... I've paid my dues. I don't feel like firing a cannon sometimes. Sometimes it just does it for me. Is there any chance that we can get some more
Automated defenses.
automated defenses?
Does she say be our guest?
on this boat?
Yeah, be our guest. No, she says, "Well, Mr. Quiffen, let me stop you there because all of this would not have been possible without your Quiffen Academy of Artifice at Berkeley."
Berkeley UC.
At Berkeley, yeah, and she says, "Please take that up with your students." And she gestures to the right at the midden mast. So this is the warship is 2 masts of equal height in the center, but in the center there's a good space that has been taken up by tables surrounding a central sort of arcane looking cradle of some kind.
I need 3 of the best Yardley Quiffen School for the Gifted Children.
Oh, that's me, sir. Pick me.
I will pay each of you 200 gold pieces to outfit this vessel with some magical weaponry.
Is this like the winner gets the money and the rest get exposure and experience or something?
No, this is all 3 get, because I imagine there's the 3 best. So I'm willing to pay how much? 300, I'd say. I'm going to pay 900 gold.
All right.
For all this to get done. It's like, if this is not top notch, we'll have some words from the academy.
Yardley's actually
you guys
going
will be out of the school.
But don't let me down.
He's going to rip their souls from their body and imbue them into the boat.
Yeah.
So Gunkbog even had an idea for the logo with 4 S's.
Okay. No. It's one of the S's stands for swastika. God damn it.
It's the Buddhist symbol for peace.
It's peace. It's a peace boat.
Well, we
bring peace with fire.
We are basically a police force. We're a special police force
We
that's
are
above
not.
the law.
We are not.
Saltmarsh.
We are not.
No.
This is the Charlie Chaplin School for Acting.
It's the,
so what we will do is we will Yardley will
deliver waffles. The waffle SS.
Yardley will burn that logo, and it will be
We're the Luftwaffles.
So bad.
Yardley, give me an Arcana check, please.
I will give you several if you need.
Just one for now.
Not to be confused with a
And
Stop.
not to be
Renlock
confused
as well.
with
Give me an
former
Arcana check.
the former members of the Church of the 10th, which you call the Wehrmachs,
Where am I?
Average. I got 10.
Yeah.
because they turn into Mach.
23.
Yeah, much better. So Yardley, this implement is a little bit beyond your reckoning, but Renlock, you recognize this as a keystone cradle, set in the center of the ship.
Hey guys, it's a keystone cradle.
It's a what?
It's a keystone cradle. It cradles your keystones.
Was Ada aware that this is
Kind of like the scrote lock.
just like my
They leave refrigerator shaped.
my Yardley Griffin jockstrap TM?
Everybody at the academy has to wear one. It's for safety. And not because Yardley's a pervert.
No, he's not. He wants everyone to be safe.
So
Whitey tighties are the highway boys.
Dude.
So with your 23, you said?
Jesus Christ.
In Arcana? Yeah, that's a good check. Eggplant Boy sort of recognizes your understanding of this and says, as you might know, with keystone cradles, keystone navigation requires a pilot. And maybe you can offer some insight, but what I've been able to divine is that the pilot must be of a magical quality or construction and have the ability to make decisions, sentient or not. I've narrowed it down to a couple options, and he passes the captain a piece of paper, one of which has an anatomical heart with some wood sticking out of it, and the other is a stump man, which may or may not look like Loxley. So it looks like he's given the option. You could use the heart of the dreadnought to be the pilot, or you could use Loxley to be the pilot.
Let's turn Loxley into the boat.
Aye, this, really wish Daffrin would have been here for this one. How can we tell, how does the artifact play into how the boat operates? Eggplant Boy.
Captain, there's no way to tell until we do it. But once it's done, I think the changes to the boat would be pretty much final. So, you know, it would depend on the personality or whatever you decide to put in the pilot seat. We'll change the boat and give it maybe some new abilities. It's hard to say. It's all speculative.
Well, Captain, Loxley hates everything, so the boat will probably try and kill us if we put him in the boat.
Gunkbug have thought. Gunkbug remembered that you borrowed Loxley from your dad.
Aye.
It'd be kind of hard to give Loxley back if he parked the boat.
Oh, it's not. He wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't be unable to leave the boat. Just once he's
just once a year.
In once a year. Yeah. On a particular phase of the moon. He could be unsocketed from it, but the boat will change once he's interfaced with it, and then he'll be able to pilot it from then on. Theoretically, others could, but they wouldn't change the boat. It's sort of once he's attuned to it, it changes the boat permanently, and then others would just sort of be at the wheel.
So you're saying he's part of the ship?
Well,
part of the crew.
If we use the heart of the dreadnought, it would only try and kill Daffrin.
So,
dude, he can't deal with another boat attack. He's already having trouble with just dealing in a building made of wood. Like, he's already struggling.
So he's facing the corner.
If the heart is
shiplap.
If the heart is sentient, has it ever said anything to him?
I mean, it was his friend for like a good while.
Daffrin's friend?
Yeah.
Even after it tried to eat him?
It tried to eat him, and then they had an adventure together.
We did.
Untold Adventures. And then as they were adventuring together against the Sahuagin, is that correct? Doing some guerrilla fighting.
A portal opened, and he was brought into the Drowned Forest where Rat was killed from 2 days from retirement. Unceremonious.
Fun story. Daffrin survived the encounters with the Swalswaggin by flipping them upside down because they fell asleep.
Dude, we can't keep typing this shit in. It gets me every time.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Those poor sharks.
No one's tried it yet, I'm just saying.
What if we put them both together and then stick them in the boat?
Ooh.
We'll have like a mega boat.
Renlock, that sounds positively dangerous. I'm in.
Let's do it. we'll get the best of both worlds.
I think
Boat world.
Both of them. Both of the boats.
I think the captain needs to make the decision though. He has the Hart and Loxley.
What would the advantages of each be?
It's speculative, but it's tied to the changes to the boat would be reflective of the personality of what we put.
So it's
So the
kind of
boat
like
turns into a giant log.
so it being whatever the pilot is. I mean, the captain's still steering it and everything. It's just pilot in the sense of like he's got to navigate the celestial or the ethereal tides of the.
Is this an
portal.
Evangelion?
A little bit, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's also
Nobody wins.
Flight of the Navigator.
Okay, I don't really like Evangelion, so don't worry, it's not a complete rip.
also kind of the plot of Star Trek Discovery.
Shut the fuck. No one gives a shit about Star Trek.
William Shatner does.
Oh.
Still,
He really likes.
Okay, so
that
to
show.
elucidate this a little bit, when you're normally like piloting the boat like a regular boat, the Keystone pilot will be able to contribute to the boat's function, and then also be able to help you navigate via Keystone to open portals and stuff.
Does it
wherever you
produce
need
an
to go.
AT field?
It might. It
With some
could.
slight Christian and Freudian undertones in it?
Appalachian Trail
Very,
Field.
very possible. If you put Shinji in the Keystone Cradle, yes.
Dad.
I heard Gingy at first.
Oh, Minji. Gingy, the King Jingling. Oh,
The gumdrop button.
That's where I was going.
So these are just the two suggestions that Eggplant Boy made, which are the pilot should be of magical quality or construction, so a magical beast or a magical construct, and have the ability to make decisions, and it does not necessarily have to be sentient, but it could be.
I feel that my donkey's magical.
Yeah. You're trying to slap your donkey in the Keystone
Estelle
Cradle?
is not.
Estelle is a treasure. She's literally your star. How could you do this to her?
What about Owen Wilson the horse?
He's gone.
He is of a magical quality. But he's cut back to him like just munching on some swamp grass. That you have to use now.
Oh,
wow.
The boat
Wow.
would be like crooked.
the what's that called? The bowsprit would be crooked up at the front. That's the only thing you'd get. So
what about Gunkbog's hammer?
Gunkbog's hammer
Smartest
is
boat ever.
of magical quality or construction. Does it have the ability to make decisions?
It has the ability to convince Gunkbog to make decisions.
Yeah. You want to try it? Or at least pitch it to the captain?
Gunkbog, what about Hammy? Hammy knows how to go home.
Time to go home there, Hammer.
That's probably the best idea he's had, actually.
Pretty good idea.
You did that without anyone touching your hammer there, did you?
No, Gunkbog touching the hammer. I touched it twice, so then I kind of smart myself.
I'm going to go grab the hammer.
Okay.
Well, it appears to me that item of magic quality and one that has the ability to make decisions. I don't know if it's been discussed on open terms recently, but this...
Make an Arcana check for me.
What if we put the heart inside of Loxley and hand him the hammer?
Oh, God. It's too much power.
What if we smush them both with the hammer?
Have you seen the picture of the guy with the Infinity Gauntlet and like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc and like a Hulk hand?
No.
That would be a 13.
Okay.
Schmerteen.
Yeah, you know that the hammer would work in the cradle.
All of the empirical data presented in front of me seems to point to the fact that the hammer would work quite well as a third alternative.
We have the smartest boat ever.
It would be able to solve a Sudoku puzzle very quickly.
Can do the crossword in 5 seconds.
What about Loxley?
He was out for that bit. This is what Eggplant Boy gave me. I've got the
that's
heart
right.
of the Dreadnought,
Yeah.
and I got Loxley.
Yeah, we said Loxley would hate and try and kill everybody.
But
if he
why
was the
male
boat.
models?
And
No, you idiot! I just said that.
if it was the heart of the Dreadnought, it would only try and kill Daffrin.
But why male models? I love Zoolander. I'm sorry.
Noted.
Boated.
Yeah.
Scroted.
Is there
By
any
Renlock.
chance Yardley could work on anything to help with that?
Sure. What's your plan of attack and what's your
Can you
enchantment?
use that fancy true sight scope to see the...
Can you see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Damn.
I mean, he's an artificer. Can he, like... devise some kind of test?
I can modify a
Can he like swab our noses real quick and like give us a quick result?
Like a rapid test?
Yeah.
Rapid. Yeah. So if you want to direct your students to conduct some tests, do like tests on each of the 3. I can give you like basically the spell effect. What's it called? Like a divination, basically, to be able to tell what will happen depending on each one of the 3. If you want to make an Arcana test for that,
Okay.
I'll give you.
That's a 13.
Okay, that's not bad. You're not doing the bulk of the work. You're sort of just directing each of the 3 teams. So a couple students surround Loxley. Who go, "What the piss are you? Get your grubby hands off of me!"
Get your stupid ass, dumbass undergraduate hands.
I only let PhDs touch me like that. What? A similar team around the heart, and then a similar team around the hammer.
Because they can touch PhD's nuts.
So in general, you only get a couple words with you said 13? Only a couple words. With Loxley, you will get a sort of clockwork sort of living ship type interaction. And so Loxley will have like a good amount of control over the functions of the ship.
Steampunk ship.
Pretty much, yeah. Like wood punk.
Sailpunk.
Sailpunk. The heart of the dreadnought will make it so that your ship is like very aggressive, will be very fast, and can melee other ships like in an unequaled fashion. It'll sort of like reincarnate dreadnought. The third, using the hammer, will attune it to have some radiant damage of some kind and an extra special ranged weapon, as well as giving an aura of protection.
I'm going to relay that information to the captain, because as a second in command, he can't make decisions just yet. But it's like, Captain, being in my new elevated position, don't know for how long, temporarily maybe, but
His feet are elevated because he's old.
cankles are a thing. This is what my team has sort of found from the given information. We might have to keep Daffrin away from this one for a while.
Aye.
Until he can do the little sniff test and be sure he's safe, you know.
All right. Thank you for your hard work there. First mate.
Aye.
Very nice. Oh, he called you first mate.
I know, and I was like, yeah.
Duh.
But he knows it's only temporary because he's just milking this for all it's worth because he knows the captain's full of shit right now.
Back at the
That's a
empty
love
net.
story.
Back at the empty net. Gunkbog. Big Nick looks up from his paperwork.
There's been a change in the winds.
It's about time I didn't want that job anyway.
Is that you, Dad? No, my dad's
Daffrin's just blaster drunk.
my dad's a dragon. My dad's
next
the
to
moon.
Soggy Pete. Like, sure,
Sure, Peter.
sure, Peter.
Hey, Peter, my dad's a dragon.
His name is Daffrin King. Just love.
Oh man,
That was inspired, Bubs.
Thank you. I have a few of those.
McCoss.
very nice. So, some decisions to make here.
Aye.
Put them all in.
Just
Yeah,
Like the Triforce
stuff eggplant boy in there.
of dumbass.
just get him in there.
And then the ship loses a mast.
Get up on the Hydra's mast.
If you want to try some sort of hybrid construction,
This ain't a fucking Prius.
yeah, you got the electric batteries in the back. It's an electric rudder.
He uses regenerative ramming.
Or going downstream, it recharges the bowsprit.
Yeah, so I think at this point, Captain has enough info to make an informed decision. So he's gonna pull out the heart of Dreadnought. Is there any sort of reaction as he puts the heart towards the keystone cradle?
Yeah, Daffrin dies. That was his Horcrux.
The heart beats every now and then at like a normal, like sort of humanoid heartbeat. It maybe like picks up a little bit as you put it near the keystone cradle, but not like it's not like aggressive or like trying to attack you or anything.
Hey, it's every captain's dream to pilot the famed Dreadnought. I feel for our task at the hand, boys. This is probably our best bet.
I think you made a wise decision. We have to, we do have to respect this vessel, though, as it is almost sentient in and of itself.
Aye, and the dreadnought be a fearsome beast.
Indeed.
So he slowly starts to put it in. But then he immediately takes it back and goes, Loxley's a more fearsome beast, you bastard! And he shoves Loxley
Like head first.
head first into the cradle. It's time to be a real boat, Loxley!
I'm a real boat. I'm so happy. I was starting to delete some notes because I was sure you were going to do Loxley.
I had already made the decision. I love it. As soon as you gave me the paper, it's like Loxley's going to be the fucking boat.
With Loxley slammed into the pilot set part of the cradle. What the piss? And the implements begin to interface with his little constructed body, and his arms wiggling around begin to you hear the Evangelion theme song, and he becomes enveloped in white light, and he has the little Evangelion suit on, the little mech suit. The keystone. Who has the keystone, by the way?
I think it's Yardley or Gunkbog.
I think Yardley.
I was going to say either Gunkbog or I, but I think Yardley had it.
It's just on the cart next to the donkey.
We lost it.
It begins to
looks like a
float up
potato.
and out of the potatoes, and then begins to settle in the cradle. The keystone begins to impart power to Loxley and vice versa. You feel the ship sort of shudder differently apart from the little bobbing of the waves. Mechanisms begin crackling into place, and some wooden cogs begin to pop out near the masts, sort of readjusting themselves and dropping the sails. The ballistae on board begin to pull their own ropes back and clicking into place. Sort of, you can tell that Loxley is sort of testing his new body, so to speak. Yeah. So after a good minute of this, it begins to settle down, and with a booming, resounding voice, you hear Loxley's voice echo out over the bay near Salt Marsh. What the piss? Shaking you to your very bones.
What the piss?
Out over the ocean. The Salt Marsh villagers cover their ears from the loud noise. So with Loxley interfaced, you have automated weapons, automated sails. So you'll roll a lot of these things with advantage. You basically have assisted everything.
Especially with Yardley assisted living.
Yeah.
Tennis
And
balls and
you'll
everything.
discover more about the features of the boat as you explore with it.
Captain, I think you made the doubly right decision in what you've done with this boat.
It was more of a gamble than anything, really. Figured rolling with the dreadnought puts a bit of a target on our heads. It's a bit of a legendary vessel and all. Can't exactly. We may be fast, but we've also got
It's something we can't control, just like the sea herself.
we're a little more inconspicuous. The hammer was a close second, to be quite honest, but got to tell you, Loxley's been through some shite. I just wanted to give this little lad a
Give him a win.
chance in the spotlight. Plus, I figured with your mechanical knowledge and all, something a little more clockwork might be a little up your alley for things like maintenance and modifications.
Gunkbog not know a whole lot of thing, but Gunkbog know that Loxley is not inconspicuous.
That's a very good word that you learned, Gunkbog.
Inconspicuous.
They rhyme with breakfast.
Indeed it does. Students, I've just added a new class to the catalog this year.
Oh, what's that, Mr. Quiffin?
Well, you're standing on it.
That's the capstone.
We're going to learn every inch of this here majestic vessel,
The Keystone Capstone.
Keystone Cap, nice.
and we are going to service it as needed.
Get on the poop deck, it's the clapstone. Just gotta clap them cheeks.
Don't think that's the only thing you're getting. And Eleander Fireborn peg legs his way down the dock with some really beefy looking veteran gladiators and veteran sailors. So he is volunteering trained marine retainers. So sailors, marines. So you have to pick from. You can pick it like an away team of NPCs with you that are CR3. They're swashbucklers and veterans.
Hell
so
yeah.
They're beefy boys. Know their way around the ropes.
All right, welcome aboard, lads.
Oh, it's the least I can do for saving my life.
Aye.
Gunkbog notices immediately that all of their uniforms are red.
Yeah.
Don't laugh at that. No one likes Star Trek. Shut up.
They're all dressed like Team Aqua.
Grow up, Sawyer.
I will see myself out. Fun.
Well, I have a random throwaway line just because I thought it would be funny. Eggplant Boy leans over to Yardley. Aubergine was a family name. It used to be Shithouse.
Good change.
That's a good change.
Oh, man.
I have a newt. Raven's blood. Little more blood. Little more blood, yes.
Eat that.
You want a witch? I'm your chef. Oh, man.
Latrine, that's a beautiful... Sorry, anyway.
So, you have a newly transformed boat, personalized to the angriest stuntman this side of the Forgotten Realms.
The angriest net if we turn into a trade vessel.
The angriest net. Interesting.
Oh, you know, the SSS-2 was actually a floating bar.
It's true.
It was never deconverted.
It was never deconverted, right. So
we should deconvert it and upconvert this to a floating bar. There's plenty of room. We don't need the crew because Loxley shoots everything himself.
We need the fucking crew.
So with this boat converted, transformed, you are set to go to Gunkbog's homeland, which I believe was next on the docket. And Crete. The Greek island of Crete.
The Spartans of Crete.
This is Sparta.
Well, that's that's what I have for you guys tonight.
So fucking stupid. I'm sorry.
See you guys next time.
That can't be what it is.
Yeah.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And I will always love you. And truly, it's not bourbon. And etching.